Happy Halloween.
Motherfuckers.
I'm a serial killer, because they look like everybody else.
Fancy panda.
Good morning, everyone.
We're about to go teach some 5th graders, or mostly me today.
Yeah, today while he is teaching, I'm going to be fixing an electronic drum set that the elementary school teacher has.
Yeah. Should be fun.
I'm going to go back to sleep.
Yeah. Just take like a 15-minute nap back there. I'm probably just gonna do a lot of slow, like 8 on a hand. And like paradiddles and stuff. Because I feel like they just don't have the technique down.
Yeah. Because I feel like if we go over a good bit of fundamentals and teach them maybe a couple more rudiments, they'll add some stuff into their solos.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Like,
I'm not gonna go on and teach them like pataflaw-flaws and stuff.
no.
Like nothing crazy. I'll just go. I'll nothing crazy. I'll teach them cheeses, and then cheeses are very hard.
Cheeses were something I hadn't done until my freshman year here.
Cheeses is something I tried my senior year in high school, but didn't get until last year.
I guess I technically tried them my senior year because I got the audition packet for here and saw that they were in it in one of the exercises.
Yeah.
But it's really funny because I was just trying to figure it out and I knew nobody at my high school was going to be able to help me, so I emailed Mr. Green asking him how to do cheeses, and he responded to that email my second semester here.
That's exactly what I thought was gonna happen. I thought you were just gonna say like he never responded to the email, but I think it's even better that he responded
A year later. After he already knew me, had already seen that I could do it. It's far too late.
How does cheese? He'll find out. Man, okay, so we normally do this every week, every Tuesday and Thursday. Even while we were on fall break, we came up here and did it. And it was awesome. But their fall break was last week. And so they didn't have school at all, and so we couldn't come up there and do it. So we've had a week off. And so have the kids from drumming. And that's another big reason why we're going to be doing a lot of fundamentals, is just to reteach them how to properly play.
Man, it's hard getting up this morning.
Yeah, it was really hard getting up this morning.
So we had a week off of not getting up this early.
Yeah, because other than this, there's no reason for me to be up at the school until 10 any day. And so I would get up at like 8:30 or 9.
Mm-hmm.
And now and we're up and is 7:34. Oh, we left real early.
Yeah, we did. I don't know why we did.
I'm not sure either.
We've got at least 15 minutes before we even have to walk into the building.
Yeah.
I should honk at this person. I'm not going to.
Would have been funny, but
I'm gonna let them enjoy their morning.
yeah. Oh man. Whenever it was raining real hard, I was almost, that's a good idea. I was almost splashed by so many cars driving by. And I was like, if this happens, I'm just gonna quit today. Because that was Friday too. That was like, I was going to practice for my lesson.
Yeah.
And I was just like, if I get splashed on, I'm going home. Like, if I get drenched, because some of the splashes were going up to like my shoulder, which is like 5.5 feet tall. And I was just like, if I get drenched by some big ass truck splashing me, I'm going home. And I'm not going, like, not going back.
Understandable.
Dr. Molina. Sorry, we're both just very tired. Dr. Molina, this morning I emailed him, and he just sent me the music for Alma Mater for my lesson Friday.
For Alma Mater?
Yeah, I have to play Alma Mater as a formal at chorale.
Like our Alma Mater?
Our Alma Mater.
Interesting.
I asked him if it was the same music as they gave us at band camp, and he said no. But it is. I could have been working on this. See, because I asked him at the beginning of the semester too, because I saw it on there and I was like, well, I've never seen this in the Mark Ford book, because I've looked through a lot of the Mark Ford book independently, because I like four mallet marimba, and that's all the Mark Ford book is just four mallet marimba. I've looked through a lot of it just in my free time, and I never saw a piece called Alma Mater. And since, like, I was wondering, like, what it was, he said it's our Alma Mater. I'll be playing it as a chorale, as a four mallet marimba chorale. And I asked him if it was the same thing, because I can kind of work on it a bit, and he said no. There is one difference. Where the basses drop an octave, that doesn't happen. Which is nice for the chorale thing, but that's the only difference.
Yeah.
I glanced through it as it seems. And I don't know the other parts well enough to see if there's any other differences, but there aren't any major or noticeable differences.
Yeah. I know the tenor part and the soprano part, so I could tell you if those parts changed.
It's on my phone.
I don't know anything about the alto part.
Yeah.
Altos are weird.
I doubt if the bass part didn't change. I doubt that the other ones didn't change because voice leading.
Yeah.
They would probably not just rewrite one of the four parts, because that would kind of mess up some stuff.
Yeah.
I think all that changed was that they took out the octave drop in basses at the second to last note. We sing, in the band, we sing the Alma Mater every Friday after rehearsal and at the end of every game. And so that's why we know what the bass parts and the tenor and soprano parts are supposed to sound like. Did you go to do soprano last year or this year?
Neither.
Neither?
I just know
Why
the soprano part because it's the melody.
I honestly don't know what the melody of it is, because I don't pay attention at pregame, because I just listen to y'all and count, and I like, every time that I'm just singing the Alma Mater to sing it, I only sing the bass part. I don't. If you held a gun to my head and told me to sing the actual melody to the Alma Mater, I would tell you to shoot me for multiple reasons. Or is that the alto part?
No, that's the melody.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's more minor than the bass part. For thy lasting blessings pray we know.
Yeah. I don't know. Man, I want to sleep. Sorry, kids couldn't come in today. My sleep was more important than your education.
Yeah. I mean, they know the whole show.
Yeah.
It could just be way better.
Way better with fundamentals.
Yes. So the thing is this is Caleb's 4th year doing it here. This is my 1st year. All 4 years Caleb's been doing it, or all 3 previous years, they've worked on fundamentals a lot more before they started work on the actual music to the show. Whereas this year we pretty much started the music immediately. after auditions.
Damn near immediately.
And the audition process was really fast.
Yeah.
Because we take 10 students and 12 auditioned.
Yeah.
And that was real rough.
We usually have about 20, somewhere between 15 to 20 auditions.
You told me there would be almost 30 kids there. And
It's-
walked in and there were 11, and I was like,
It has been growing in the amount of kids that are interested in doing it in the past few years, and so I was
you're
expecting
yeah.
continuous growth. And then there were 12 kids auditioning.
Yeah.
That
That first day there were 11, and I was like, do we even really need to like not make any of them?
Technically, yes. Because
Yeah.
even still, we only have 10
We only have
pads.
10 pads and stuff. Yeah, we were thinking about doing something with the buckets,
Yeah.
where they would drum on the back of on the bottom of a bucket.
And
but
then Miss Wiggins said she's not worried about it because the 2 kids that got cut were being butts.
yeah, their parents got real upset that they didn't make it. And honestly, the reasons why they didn't make it is because they didn't have discipline. So it's the parents' fault.
One of them had discipline. He just didn't have any rhythm whatsoever.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Today should be fun, probably.
We'll see.
We'll be doing. We'll be doing like individual playing and like you play, y'all two play. I'm gonna watch both of y'all play and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, so we're gonna play. That person just blazed past that speed bump.
Fantastic.
Hit me with your car. Do it. That's the person. That's the
the
person. That's the one.
They're clearly not worried.
Yeah. Not worried about it.
Ain't even worried about it.
Yeah. Freshman year, I looked both ways when crossing a one-way street here. Since then, I've not looked while crossing streets.
It's the amount of faith I have in people here, though. Like, looking both ways, crossing a one-way street.
Yeah.
Because I've seen so many people go the wrong way.
Wrong way. On
Down.
one way.
I think
And that's what I did every single time I crossed.
that person's going the wrong way.
Yeah. I doubt you saw that because it's kind of
They might have seen it in
maybe.
rear view.
There was a car going that way, and this is a one-way parking lot. So, all right. We'll see y'all. Maybe we'll film some just after.
Okay.
Okay. Bye-bye. Just finished teaching.
A drug dealing soccer mom
Yeah. Drug dealing soccer mom in a giant GMC.
on the sidewalk.
On the sidewalk. Parked as any sane person would do, right in front of a door.
Yeah.
Teaching was fun today.
You can see the tire tracks of where they came.
Yeah, I don't
from
think it'll show up on
parking
camera.
lot onto grass.
They almost hit several things. Like that light post, the bench, and the
What is
sign.
the thought process there?
I need to park there, and I'm gonna do it.
Please see if
whatever
it can
happens.
Show up on,
Okay.
because like you can see.
Maybe with the light in the back. Yeah, you can see it. You can totally see it.
Turn at this.
Right there.
You can see it.
Yeah. I'm really glad too, because they almost hit so many things. Because that's a big GMC too.
Yeah. There's a sign. There's a.
Light post and a bench. You can still see it. I'm happy with how well this shows up on camera.
What the hell?
Yeah. I did most of the teaching today, but that's fine. It wasn't very hard.
I fixed the drum set. We just got to find out if it actually works by plugging it into an amp.
Yeah. I made all of the kids uncomfortable by making them play by themselves.
Perfect.
And with groups, and like to where I could actually focus on them while they were playing.
Yeah.
They did not like that. Which is a good thing whenever you're learning music, is to be out of your comfort zone. That one's free. I'm gonna go home, go make some biscuits. Yeah.
I was hungry as I was sitting down to start fixing that electric
Dude,
jet.
I was hungry when we left the house. I had a cookie. Like, it didn't do much for me, but I had a cookie.
I sat down and I started putting everything together, and my stomach just made this sound, and I was like, oh no, I'm so hungry.
Yeah. Just got out of my lesson with Mr. Green. Man, I really hate that man. Life is too short to deal with assholes. I'm almost home. Traffic is crazy. For some reason, like, I walk a lot. Traffic was, it was rough crossing the street. I'm gonna walk in and say, fuck Mr. Green, and see what Caleb has to say about it, because Mr. Green talked to another student through my whole lesson. And then the student that has a lesson right after me walked in at his time, and we didn't end up playing anything. We have mail.
So, looks like I'm going to spend the week on my Kelso. Took him a nap.
Fuck Mr. Green.
What happened?
Time to go to band rehearsal.
It's raining, and we're supposed to have band rehearsal outside. Or drumline rehearsal, at least. Roger's here. Yeah.
Barely.
Barely. They might move us inside.
I hope they move us inside. I also don't know where my earpods are. I haven't had them for the past, week.
Yeah.
I think they actually were in these shorts, or maybe my other black shorts, since whenever our last game day was.
Yeah. Last game, I had mine on during the Esplanade show, and then I took them off and had them around my neck, and then I put my jacket on and forgot about them until right before we went into Turpin.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was like, oh, I hope they haven't fallen off of my neck and are just somewhere in between here and the band hall. No, they were still there, so
That's good.
goodbye, viewers. I did a jazz hands and you missed it.
That was like a perfect flip down, though.
Yeah. I feel like that might be why my screen protector is cracked.
Maybe so. We should get a pillow for right here so it can land softly.
I feel like a better solution would be to have something to hold it there, or
I used to have a thing to hold phones, and it was right here, if you remember.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to it.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know where
That
it
would
is.
probably work.
Yeah.
It'd be closer, and so it might not be as good of an angle.
Yeah, we could change the angle of it
Yeah.
if we
I
had it.
could put it here and do that. That way we would be able to see Roger better whenever he sits in the passenger seat. And this would be in the way.
Yeah.
Ideas.
Maybe I'll clean my car out and find it.
We're new to this, so we'll be getting better as we go.
Yeah.
So that's part of it. We get to grow together. Even though no one will really be watching these videos at first, but once we become famous, they'll go back and watch these.
And be like, man, these guys were cocky about being famous.
They called it. Watch out, PewDiePie.
Right. Because that's whose numbers we're going to get close to.
Yeah, definitely. Is there a concert happening tonight? Jamie said something about an orchestra concert soon. That's on Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
No,
no.
not Thanksgiving, Halloween.
Halloween.
I just texted my grandmother about Thanksgiving, so that's
Gotcha.
why.
All right. I guess we'll go find out if we're marching or not.
Bye. Got to see baby Melina today.
We did.
Dr. Melina has a child recently.
Oh, video.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were just talking to me about it. I didn't realize you put the phone up there.
We had a little staring contest, baby Melina and I.
Yeah?
Had a little staring contest.
Did you win?
No, he won. Because I went to look at Dr. Melina instead.
He is now the superior in
Yes.
your life.
Yeah. Dr. Melina got really emotional today.
Yeah?
At rehearsal.
Now that he has a kid,
Yeah.
he actually has
his
emotions.
estrogen is through the roof right now. Yeah, but we just got out of drumline rehearsal. Is that Austin?
Yeah.
Other Austin. It's a different Austin than y'all know. And Zach.
Yep.
They're all already here.
The gang's all here.
Oh, what's ever calling?
And
Bean.
So many Austins are in our life.
There's way too many Austins in our life. I'm not particularly fond of any of them.
I know where you stand, silent on the streets, and that's where I am, silent on the streets. I want you to speak where I happen to be, silent on the streets, standing. Hello, hello.
Hey. Just got out of Brass Methods. I'm playing tuba right now in there. I'm not a tuba player. I'm trying to catch my breath. I'm still kind of lightheaded. There's so much air goes into that. I keep like, after every time I play something, I have to lean over the instrument for a while to catch my breath, and just like I like lay it on my lap, and then I lay my head on it because I just keep getting lightheaded, and it's really, really weird. So Caleb and I both play games kind of regularly. I realize we don't have a lot of people watching right now, but thinking about streaming. Neither of us are professional, but I think it might be interesting, considering like we play a few games, and we could like play board games and stuff. Board games and card games. That's more what I do. He's more of a video game player. But we both play League of Legends, and we've been playing a lot of that recently. So I think that would be interesting to try and stream some of that, because like I have a Twitch account. I don't film on Twitch, but my computer's capable. Like, it's got enough power in it to do that. Maybe not his, but you know, I'm working on building him a computer anyway. We just need to get back with the company, or the company needs to get back with us, because they sent us a messed up processor, and that's not really cool. And so his computer doesn't run. And it was like $600 he dropped on that thing. And it's just this giant paperweight right now. once we get that fixed, we might try and stream some. Because we play Minecraft together too. We play League. We could find some other games that are interesting. Some other like multiplayer games for PC, because we both have a PC. He has an Xbox. I have an Xbox too. Well, not an Xbox 2, an Xbox 360 as well. Caleb's not home. He might have gone up to Capita practice. I grabbed my snare books, and I'm gonna practice for my lessons with Mr. Green, because what I want to do is I want to walk in during my lesson time next week, pretty much just kick the guy before me, kick him out of the room, because Mr. Green keeps just talking to him. He won't stop, and it's taking up all of my lesson time. And so I want to have a bunch of stuff prepared. Basically kick Eddie out and start playing. Just get Eddie out of the way. And I feel bad. Eddie's a good guy. I don't have anything against Eddie. I have a lot against Mr. Green for wasting both Eddie and my time. Because Eddie has stuff to do too. Like, my lesson's kind of in the middle of the day on Tuesdays. So it's like, Eddie might need to go eat or something, you know? But I'm gonna have my stuff like super prepared for this week. Because I feel like that's gonna be the only way to get Mr. Green to give me my lesson time. Ooh, thumb. Yeah, so I'm gonna practice that for a little while. Maybe eat something. Yeah, we'll see ya. Oh, right.
Okay, so just on this continued topic, so we're talking about our jazz combo bands that keep on messing with stuff in our percussion closets.
Yeah.
Essentially, they take stuff out that they need for their little jazz group.
And then just kind of throw it back in the closet. Sometimes they don't even put it back.
We have organizational charts in the closets. We get in trouble for when it's fucked up.
Yeah, when it's not put up right, we get in trouble.
I can't control what other people are doing with our equipment if we can't control it. So, if we want to have these little jazz combos, tell them to own their own shit.
Yeah.
Tell them to fuck off if they want to open the closet for stuff.
And guess, if anyone's watching this, I bet them $100 they will be able to tell me who's in charge of that. Who's the person that can tell them to get their own instruments. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of time. Figure it out.
His name is also a color.
Yes. There you go. Now you know. Mr. Green.
Oh, look, Brett's home. The thing is, like, I don't even get why jazz is still a thing. Like, I understand, like, some people enjoy it. It's not that popular anymore.
I like listening to jazz, but the thing is I don't think we need like 4 jazz bands.
No, we don't.
It's okay to have one because they're fun. That's
Yeah.
the thing, is it's fun to play jazz. But we have like several jazz bands.
Yeah, we just need the one that has a scheduled rehearsal time, and if you don't make that one,
yeah, and they have their own instruments and equipment.
yeah.
Like, they don't mess with our stuff. All right.
But just, like, there's not a big... Oh my god, that pulled pork smells amazing.
Whew. Okay,
There's
so...
not a big enough need in Natchitoches for us to have 4 or 5 fucking jazz combos.
Yeah. Caleb put a pork roast on, a barbecue pork roast, at like 9 today. It is 8 o'clock at night.
It's 6:30, friend.
6:30?
Yeah.
Rehearsal flew by then.
Yeah.
I thought it was like 8 o'clock, but it's 6:30. So that's 10 hours? No, 9 hours. 9 hour slow cook.
Oh, yeah? It's smells so fucking
As soon as we
heavenly.
walked in the house, it just.
It smells heavenly. You want to pull it?
Yeah, sure.
I'm bad at that.
I'm good at that. Oh, that's not gonna work. That's gonna fall. Hey.
Don't fall, friends. Man, we really need to do dishes. How does this keep happening?
We just don't. And then I cook something massive. It's like.
I don't say it's not actually that full. It's just big stuff.
Yeah, big stuff. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Stick this fork into that. No, right here. Right here. Jeez.
There's so much give.
I did this and it just went. Oh my word.
Oh, I love pulled pork, and this fucking queso is going on it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try that.
You're not gonna try it?
It sounds good, but
It's fantastic,
I'm
man.
not gonna.
What do you want? Mayo, mustard, barbecue?
I don't. Yeah.
Barbecue?
All three.
All three. Okay.
I'm barely doing any work. I'm just stabbing it essentially. Oh, whoa! Right here. Do the,
I saw it.
Just like. What? Watch. Y'all
You
can't
couldn't
quite.
see it, but he just dropped the fork into the pulled pork.
It just fell straight to the bottom of the crock pot. Like through the meat. Y'all can barely not see what I'm doing. All you vegans out there, mow my lawn.
Here, wait.
Ready?
Just straight through.
Oh my word. Boneless pork butt roast.
Got that pork ass.
Yeah. We're eating ass tonight, boys.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Ashley's gonna hate that.
Ashley's gonna hate me slapping my own ass. I might have just lost us every chance of getting viewers.
Dude, if people are offended at that, they aren't gonna be watching.
They're not offended at it, they're just disgusted by it. Most are disgusted at my existence, and I understand.
I'm not gonna put that performance anywhere. I thought about putting it on my channel.
Yeah.
It was good, just we don't look great. We got rained on.
During rehearsal today,
Thank you, friend.
it was
Unpleasant.
actually really cool when you think about where we were in the music. We were playing Thanos' theme as it started raining really hard.
We were
Like,
playing
it's-
Sunflower as it started raining.
I mean, it started during Wakanda's theme,
Yeah.
but it got really intense.
As soon as we were like, dun 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 dun
Yeah.
dun dun.
Thanos' theme was just rain, and it was fucking. I felt seriously fucking powerful.
Dude, I can't hold that in there. It just keeps falling through. Which is a good problem. But
fuck.
Jesus. There we go. There's a little bit more meat concentration on that side.
This is gonna be so fucking good.
Hey, fire department, stop watching. Don't worry. These definitely aren't flammable plastics that I'm putting right next to the toaster that we
That's-
haven't used in like a while.
That's fine.
It works.
Immediate fire.
It's alive.
It's a lie.
It's alive.
I'm probably going to eat a second one.
The cake is alive. I probably will too.
The cake is indeed a lie.
No.
Great games.
Yeah. Portal. Portal. I made tortilla chips with my tortillas.
You know, I didn't play Portal till my sophomore year of college.
I didn't play Portal until my senior year of high school, and then I played all of it.
Yeah.
I played that and Portal 2.
I started playing Portal 1, finished it within 24 hours, and then immediately bought Portal 2.
Yeah.
Because it was fucking great.